When I was about 10 years old, I learned to crochet and absolutely loved it. Crocheting is not only relaxing, but I enjoy mixing and matching the yarn to create new looks. And if you're a fan of anything from crocheting to weaving, or even a newbie, you can find all the Fibre basics in one place in the upcoming Old Liberty Fibre Fair. Organizer Diane Nichols gives us the details.
I pricked my finger on a quill when I was
It's going to be held on April 16th, 2011 from 10 to 4 at the Lions Club Community Building, which is located on 460 East, just below the Bedford Walmart, formerly known as the old J.C. Field for the locals, between Walmart and the Lowe's store. As I said, from 10 to 4, admission is $5. All of the general admission will be going to the hospice house, the local Bedford house that is under construction at this time, as well as we will be having a raffle for a new spinning wheel, and all of that will also be going towards the hospice house also.
If folks come out to this fair, what can they expect?
They can expect lots of Fibre fun. There'll be lots of yarn for sale. There'll be lots of utensils to knit, crochet with. There will be wheels, I'm sure, for sale, maybe even a loom like Mana's using for sale. We will have, excuse me, there will be some demonstrations going on throughout the day. There will be, we have an author, Maggie Radcliffe, that's coming from Blacksburg. She's written 2 books. She's going to have the Doctors in the House answering session. She's going to have a trunk show. She's going to have a book signing at 2 different times during the day. There's going to be, there will be roving that's used for the spinning. There will be already processed yarn for sale. There will probably be other trinkets like little sheep or something like that for sale to take home to the kids. There will be great bags. We have Nantucket bag that's coming from, where Nantucket bag comes from, Massachusetts, I think. And they have these awesome big bags for stashing all of your yarn, and I mean you can carry large projects in them, or they could be used for taking on a fishing trip as well. So.
And some folks will be doing demonstrations as well, aren't they?
Yes, there will be demonstrations. Folks are invited to bring their wheels if they want to and just sit and spin during the day. They're welcome. We're not going to have a local food vendor on site, so they're welcome to bring a picnic lunch if they want and sit and spin or knit or just visit. And it's going to be a fun day.
It sounds like a lovely day. And you said the proceeds are going to the hospice house, right, in Bedford. What made you decide to give the proceeds to them?
Well, I think all of us at some time have lost someone to some terminal illness that has needed hospice care. In this case, Dana and I both have lost relatives and loved ones. Some did get hospice care, some did not last long enough for hospice care. But our local hospice house is under construction now, and it's due to be open within the next weeks. It was a natural instinct to select that as an option. And we're just hoping we're going to make a whole pile of money to give to them.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. And over here we have Hair, I believe. And you've done some of these festivals in the past, right?
I have.
And this year you're just going to be kind of kicking back and enjoying it this time. But tell me what a festival usually is like and what you're doing here.
I'm weaving on a loom, and Fibre festivals like that, that they're putting on, they usually have just lots of fun toys if you like Fibre. There's equipment to be bought, supplies that you need for your equipment, and usually a lot of really helpful people around. If you have questions or you need assistance, there's always somebody there that can help you.
And speaking of all of this, you actually train people to do this as well.
I do. I teach spinning and weaving and knitting.
And how can people get a hold of you if they're interested?
I'm on the internet, or they can contact people at the Fibre Festival this weekend, and I'm sure they can help them find me.
And I just wanted to mention, you have a really old antique loom back here. Tell us about this.
This loom is from 1917. It's a little daisy loom. It was rescued at an auction and restored. There's less than 30 of them in the United States. It's registered with the Historic Loom Society, and it was made only for weaving rugs, rag rugs.
That's interesting. And do you ever sell any of your goods?
Nope. It's all for fun.
And Diane, whatever got you interested in weaving and looms yourself?
Actually, I'm not into weaving and looms so much as I am the knitting end, and My husband says I have a really nice yarn collection. I buy lots of yarn because I love yarn. Maybe one day I'd like to learn to weave. I'm not sure. But so far I haven't done that yet. But just the camaraderie, the friendships that have been formed through the people I've met during the 6 years or so that I've been knitting. It's been an awesome friendship that we've all been able to manage.
And you can check out the Old Liberty Fiber Fair by going to their website, oldfiberfair.com. And also, Mana Hare is teaching free classes. Call her at 586-1825.